Hello everyone. Here now I am explaining you standard equation of an ellipse, means how you will find out standard equation. In this is the ellipse video part 3. So if you want to understand from basic, you have to watch video part 1 and part 2. So you will get whole explanation. So now this is video part 3. Here now you will learn how to find the standard equation. So this is very important question. This may ask you frequently in the exams also, and many questions related to numerical questions and objective type questions frequently asked in the competitive exam also. So this standard equation is very important. So here you understand it properly, how you find standard equation of an ellipse. So here you can see this diagram. So this is the standard diagram. Standard diagram means this center always lies on the origin means the intersections of x-axis and y-axis, so that center also lies on at origin. So this is the standard diagram of an ellipse when center lies at origin. So this is horizontal ellipse, and here also this, if you turn this ellipse it will become vertical ellipse. So for this ellipse, when the ellipse is horizontal, when major axis, this is major axis is x-axis, so this is the standard equation for this horizontal ellipse: x square upon a square plus y square upon b square equal to 1. And suppose this ellipse is vertical, where major axis is y axis, so this equation also change. So here now you should understand what is difference in both the equation. First you have to understand this. Here focus c0, here focus f1 minus c0, and when this ellipse become vertical, so focus also will change 0 c and 0 minus c, where x coordinate is 0 and now here y coordinates are 0. Vertex also change in the same manner. Here vertex a0, this is minus a0, so here become x coordinate now 0. So here in vertical ellipse 0a, this is 0 minus a. So only that coordinate exchange, everything is same. In formula also x square and y square upside remains same, only downside that x is change. A square, now here a square become b square and b square become a square. So this is equation, standard equation for vertical ellipse, and this is the standard equation for horizontal ellipse. Now suppose given that key, how you will find out this equation. So here that explanation is given. So you have to learn that how you find out these both type of equations, which are called standard equation of ellipse. So now here you have to understand how you will find out that standard equation. Now here given this is horizontal ellipse, and you know that coordinates of focus f1 minus c0 and coordinate of focus f2 c0. And suppose any point p xy lies on this ellipse, so take out any point p anywhere. Suppose this point p is here and coordinates are xy. Now if we will draw a perpendicular, suppose you draw here perpendicular on x-axis, this, sorry, this is perpendicular suppose. So this it will become the right angle triangle. This is perpendicular, now this is the right angle triangle, this p. Suppose this is perpendicular on x-axis, so You know that in ellipse the distances from the both focus phi f1 and plus phi f2 always equal to 2a. So you write down that first. Suppose p x y be any point of the on the ellipse such that the sum of the distances from p to the two foci always equal to 2a, that I have explained in the previous video. You can watch that. So p f1 plus p f2 always equal to 2a. Now you have to find out that distance p f1 and p f2 as you have drawn perpendicular. So p, this triangle you take. So for p f1 you have to use your Pythagoras theorem. So this total distance from here, this distance always c, and this distance is x from O, because p is coordinate xy. So from O to this perpendicular line distance is x, and OF1 is c. So total distance up to perpendicular line to F1, that is total distance is x plus c, and this distance of this perpendicular is equal to y. So you use your Pythagoras theorem. So this formula is square root of x plus c square plus y square. Same for this small triangle, this side, this. So this small distance from perpendicular to second focus f2 is x minus c, because, or you can use c minus x minus, because you have to square there. You can use x minus c or c minus x. So this is Pythagoras theorem for second distance pf2. You can write square root of x minus c square plus y square. So you know that sum of the both distance always equal to 2a. So now this term you have to transfer this side. So 2a minus square root of this. So see next, you have to square that. So you can remove this square root by using the square formula. Now square root of x minus c square plus y square this side. Now you cut short it. Finally you will find a minus c upon ax. You have to solve that. So this is finally you can find. So you have to remove this square root. So it will become x square upon a square plus y square upon a square minus c square equal to 1. So you know that c square always equal to a square minus b square. I have explained you in the previous video. So a square minus c square will become b square. So this is x square upon a square plus y square upon b square equal to 1. So this is the tensor equation for the horizontal ellipse. So remember this formula, x square upon a square plus y square upon b square equal to 1, where a is length of the semi-major axis and b is length of the semi-minor axis. So this formula is very important. You can get easily by solving this equation. You know that how to solve that everything. Finally you will find the equation of standard ellipse. So this formula you have to remember only, and you have to remember this method how you will find this standard equation. So hope you understood it properly. Don't forget to subscribe and share this channel to help everyone. See you in the next video, ellipse part 4, that I will explain you everything and every properties of ellipse. Thank you very much.